んにちはと。今日はエンデラルをやろうと思います。で、ちょっと眠いから今日は短めにするわ。なんか眠くてさっき PC のまでちょっとうとうとしてた。そうだね、ジェスパー君が目の前にいるとこだったね。連れて行くんだったっけ。歌ってるわ。いいよいいよ、歌ってて。北に向かえばいいの？このまま北に向かってく。道外れたらジェスパー君教えてくれるもんね。道辿っていけばいける？なんかマークがあるね。敵が合いそうな気がするわ。これ素材じゃないの？あ？ジェスパー君？ジェスパー君に回収の地域を当てちゃったね。痛い。あれジェスパー、ちょっと邪魔だわ、メンタル。ジェスパー邪魔。なんかあれもいいんじゃん。やばいって。やばいって、死ぬって死ぬ。どこ？こんにちは。やばかった。死ぬかと思った。ジェスパー君に多分いっぱい矢を当ててごめんね。あ、痕跡。カブトの作り方。おはよう。弓のレベルもっと上げるべきよ。50まで欲しいね、弓。なんか当たんないし、あれだわ。あれだわ。まともに狙えない。何？なんか面白いことあった？なんかありました？すごいね、風、滝が、水がブーブーなってる。目的地こっちっしょ？あ、これ回ってこないとダメなの？道こうなってんもんね。マジか。 感じですか？あああ、目が合った瞬間、彼はそこにいた。ジェスパー、そこだよ。行ってこい。援護よ、援護。あ、いっぱいいるんだけど、なんか赤いの。どういうこと？ジェスパー頑張れ。やられてんじゃないか。ああ、なに？ちょっと待って。パニック。パニック。もしかして精霊たちがいっぱいいるってこと？ジェスパー大丈夫か？アシ君助かるわ。錬金素材。は？骨がいっぱいいるんだけど。いた！ごめん。やめてください。タイミングが合わない。痛いよー。痛いよー。ジェスパー邪魔。死ぬ。ちや。やっぱりポーションが不給品。ちょっといいやつ使おう。体力も上昇するべき。うまい。いっぱいいるんだ。盾効いてなくない？死ねー。どこ？もう一人どこよ？ポーションがないよ。一回帰りたいよ。ディスパー君。どこ？は？そこ。立って意味なくない？燃やせ。燃やせに変えるのだ。燃えろお前、この野郎。死ぬ。ポーションなくなったよ。ポーションがなくなったよ。イベントどころじゃなくなるよ。いやいやいや。やばいわ。食べ物が欲しいよ。食べ物が。お肉食べよう。おお、体力しかないし、もう体力いっとくよ。体力ない。ああ、なにこの弓。銀行の弓。なんか良さそうな弓を手に入れた。今欅の弓が12で鋼じゃあ銀20だって。強っ。これにするわ。もうこの弓いらないわ。全然攻撃力違うんだけど20なんだが。めちゃくちゃ強いよこれ。矢もそろそろ変えるべきじゃない。ずっと鉄の矢なんだよね。古いルーンの痕跡の矢。刻印の矢。矢170もある。ダメージ鉄の矢の2倍よ。これで使うべき。これを使おう。いっぱいある。打撃？とりあえずアイテム探ろう。やっつけたやつ。刻印の矢強いね。ねえ、ちょっとポーション欲しいんだ。 めっちゃ笑顔だわ。ポーションが欲しいんだがさ、ポーションが在庫がなくてさ。これミラードとフロストクリフ酒場。ミラードを使えばフロストクリフ、あ、持ってる。さあ、フロストクリフ酒場に着いたら一回お家帰ろう。じゃあジェスパー君をその砦に置いて帰る。ちょっと回復アイテムがなくて死にそうです。ハンマーは好きじゃないや。ハンマーはなんかやっぱ剣がいいよね。剣かっこいい。やっぱ見た目大事なんですよ。見た目がね。剣かゆみよ、剣かゆみ。怖いよ。は、なんのかわいい。ジェスパー君なんかたまにジェスパー君が横から入ってきて、まあ、邪魔っていうわけじゃないんだけど、ちょっと邪魔っていうか、痛いだろ。ジェスパー向かっていくね。容赦なく向かっていくじゃん。スタミナなくて死にそうだわ。まあジェスパー君無敵なんでね。お、ピースウィード。目が割ってしまったのかな。目が割ってしまったのかな、これね。食べ物回復まだ効いてる。ジェスパーカモンカモン、こっち来る。めっちゃやんなかい。いやー、ジェスパー、あ、そんな強くなかった。ニルンルートでかいね。へっへー、カニー。あ、プレッツェルだって。おー、スカラクなブーツ。お、びっくりした。宇宙痕跡。もう一人の人のあれはどこでやっつけた？いた。川。あ、全部取っちゃった。偉いわ。まあいいや。これ村だといいな。村っぽい？薬屋さんとかいませんか？薬屋さんとか。違う、なんかただのホタテ小屋っぽい。薬。ポーションがないよ、ポーションが。ポーションの人がいる。ほほ。あ、酒場だって。なんか売ってるんだよ。すいません。あ、はい。酒場。うんじゃないの。なんか揉めてるわ。お店の人、ちょっといて。ちょっといて。なんか始まったよ、クエスト。はい、ポーション。ありがとう。おい、奇病の料理を欲しい。すぐ病気になるから欲しい。 あ、ブルシア。ああ、フロストの酒場もらった子。ノースインドエイジどこだろう。もうね、ために貯めたこれあるから、いざさったらこれ売れるんだよ。薪。おーさ、いっぱい売れるよ。全部売っとくわ。ブスン。お金を稼ごう。そうだ、いらないのさっき拾っちゃったんだよ。これ13しかないもんね。やっぱ重装備強いわ。売ったか。見た目はかっこいいけど売っとくわ。これなんか名前ついてんの気になる。ローテオのは重いからいいや。なんかすごい重い。重いよ。何が重いの。夢がいっぱいあるから。地味にポーションもいっぱい持ってるもんね。わかんない。食べ物地味にいっぱい持ってなくない？なんか食べ物がいっぱいある。
Safe travels.
どうも。
We just got a new delivery of ale. Anyone?
Light fades away at the end of the day.
疾病。なんか疫病の方がそれっぽくっていい。あ、前、そうだ、骨折してたわ。攻撃力下がってるんだよ、だからやばい、忘れたわ。やばいわ。病気治そう、病気。よし。何ふーって何？治ったー。攻撃力下がってたからすごい苦労したんだよ、多分。酔っ払いすぎて。で、これがあれだよね。あの魔法を使ってみて。あの魔法。私がマークした魔法。どこ？これか。戻る。あ、クイックにあったわ。戻る。ジェスパー君後で会おう。戻る。戻る。これ便利じゃない。ただでアークに帰れるね。これ美味しい。戻ってきたよ。んって何？しかもちょうどポーション売ってる時間帯。ありがとう。ポーションが欲しいです。すいません。ねえ、便利だよ。ケーキはどうだね。すみません、間違えた。はい、そうですね。ホールシェになったのか、そうなのか。知識だ。
The Arcanist made it clear that we stood. It was not, but no offense. That's a very
個人
personal
的な
topic.
話してて。品物を見せて。
Sure, take a look.
ごめんね、ポーションが欲しかったね。なんもない。
Walk
雑
left.
貨屋さんの方がポーションありそうな気がする。
Monsieur?
Uh-huh. Now, I just put them out for you to
ポー
look
ション
at.
1個。
Walk blessed.
暗殺のパワー。こっち側にあれだね、攻撃者がいるもんね。ここも結構ね、珍しいアイテムいっぱいある。 これ便利。これ便利。は
Rock
ーい。
blend. Well, a bit of everything. Just look for yourself.
廉価版のポーション。お、エキプならマナポーションも持ってね。ここのお店マジいっぱい物あるね。いっぱい物がありすぎる。コンパクト強い。高い2500円。高い。
Walk blessed.
高すぎる。あとはこっち側にもう一つ作家さんがあって、あとはもうリバーベルとか別の街に行くしかポーションが集まらない。
Oh, hello. I haven't seen you around here
はいは
before.
い。
Just take a look around and
い
tell
つ
me
ま
if
で
you
も
see
見ない顔
anything
って
you
言わ
like.
れるの寂しい。
Oh, a bit of this.
いや、
and
目の前に
that.
住んでる。
Feel
ポーションない
free to
の
take
か
a look.
い。君ポーションないのかい。ないのかい。じゃあいいや。
Walk blessed.
じゃあリバーベル行こう。もう解放されたあのリバーベル行こ
Work, work, work.
Oh, hello. I haven't seen you around here before. Just
う。
take
え
a
い。
look around and tell me if you see anything you like.
ねえ。到着。そうだ。常にいらないのをお預けとこう。今いらないの。もうこの弓使わない。あ、花は一応でも持っとく。刻印のとかいらない。木こりって鋭い木こり。まあいらない。これも多分使わないね。このボーンリッパーのドラーグルじゃないか。あれからもらったやつ強い。これもまだ今いらないや。魔法抵抗はもっといざとなったら使い分ける。雷撃耐性ワイル。錬金術スキル。7ポーションもなんか充実してね。体力ポーションが全然充実してない。回復をし続ける。対価。再来のポーションはいる。タイマー。腕力。透明ポーションいつかいるかな。鍵の巻物。なんかいっぱいある。野菜重い。あ、チーズって確か重いよね。チーズとかワインはいらないわ。手引き書は 0.1 だもんね。王の蜂蜜酒なんか大量にある。ローストビーフ900。野菜。レシピ。あ、ほうき。あ、これらな。あー、そっか、これらは直しとこう。重いんですね、これ。あ、まあ、満席。おの。あ、工作所。って何が重いんです？設計図直しとこう。
I
May your path
ヘイ
always be
ポーション
Yes, yes, of course.
いっぱいある。買うわ。ポーションマジ欲しい。このお店の人をよ潤ってね。ポーションありがとう。
Farewell.
Is it important?
ポーション作るか。体力値はこれ
Pennies for a sack of grain. Damn these farmers.
15ポイント。即座に回復ってないよね。まだ開発してないってことか。マナは確か即座に回復のあれレシピあったもんね。しょうがない。これマナ40分と即回復アイテム。これ強いよ。未知のやつはもう開発していくしかないもんね。毒耐性。何が合うのかわからない。まあこれが楽しいんですけどね。なんか見つけたときは嬉しくなるよね。風獣だ。毒。
Your path always be eaten.
あ、隠密だ。マジ？隠密ゲットしたわ。
My sir.
体力値。
Oh, you're not from around here, are you? I know that accent.
骨の粉なんかいいのないね。ワンプロシアー11%だ。しかもなんか11%しか直さないけど、ワンプロシア作っちゃった。作るわこれ。シェイするバルドリする。
You're not from around here, are you?
全部作っとこう。
Accent.
もうワンブラシは買わなくていい。ワンブラシはなんて買わなくていい。あれは作るものよ。防御上
May
昇。
your path always be even. Oh, you're not from around here.
ああ、なくなった。
I know that accent.
作れるのなくなった。
Greetings.
言ってた本当？全然気づかなかった。てか覚えてなかった。雑貨屋さんあったよね。ここ。
I hope the new turnips come soon.
看板がない。こっちはないわ。どこだったっけおい。
Oh, you're not from around
あ
here,
った
are
雑
you?
貨屋さん。
I
なんか
know
引っか
that
かる。
accent.
Luck bless.
ポーションが欲しいです。へい。へいへいへい。おい。おい。
Oh, hello. I haven't seen you around here before. Just take a look around and tell me if you see anything you like. Oh, a bit of this and that. Feel free to
お
take
二
a look.
つでもありがたいです。もう特にない感じ。なんか本がいっぱいある。まあいいで しょう。行きましょうね。ポータルは持ってるから、フロストクリフこれ。あれ、酒場の方に来た。ジェスパー？
So much to do, so little time.
なんか来てる。かか走ってきた。すまないね。お待たせ。お待たせしました。笑顔がなくなったわ。ごめんね。ごめんね、ジェスパーくん。もうちょい上行って左。上は N。こっち？あ、そうだ。ポータル。よし。なにこれ？鍵が必要です。左の道が出てきたら左へ行こう。あれ、狼。スノール。ジェスパー！ジェスパーいないのではこれ。ジェスパーいないまである。いやー。いたわ。亀の肉。恐ろしい目にあった。ご飯食べよう。チーズ食べよう。チーズをちょっと消費しないと。チーズいっぱいあるわ。チーズをバクバク食べてこう。カバンがある。ロックピックありがたい。ポキポキすぐ落ちちゃうからすぐなくなるんだよ。へへへへへ。反対だわ。エスパーくん、あっちだわ。間違えた道。あっちだったわ。あ、だからそこで止まってたのもしかして。そっち道違うって早く教えてよ。こっちじゃんかよ。怖いね。もう常に隠密がやっぱ正義だわ。どこ？まだこっち？結構向こうだね。水晶の森とかいうのとこでキュッと左に。はあ、何あれが水晶の森ってこと？かっこいい。かっこいい。普通にかっこいいんだが。ちょっと入るの？ちょっと入んないとダメなやつ？かっこいいんだが。何この森。お、びっくりした。びっくりした今。心臓止まったわ。 急に話しかけてきた。
Oh, it's an old legend. Apparently this temple has some kind of consciousness, so to speak. That's also the reason for the weird vegetation around here. Yep.
いやー恐ろしいわジェスパー。わかる。まあ、ジェスパーくんいるとあんまり寄り道できないんですよな。もうちょい先行ってから。あ、道ある。これこれこれ。遺跡。遺跡あるけど。は？誰？誰や？やばい！これ狼も呼べる？呼べないよ、魔法型よ。熊がいいヘイトを買ってくれてたわ。あれ逃げた。なんかドロップ何もないの。木だって。いやーとっさにクマ呼んだらでかかった。強くなった。最強だからね。この道を下っていけばいいんだよね。食べ物で回復してね。なんかいるっぽいよ。とっさのクマ便利。パーティーを増やすべき。パーティーメンバーを増やす。パーティーメンバーを増やすべき。まだ向こうにいるわ。何？ジェスパー君、クマの方が強いよ。ジェスパー、クマの方が強いぞ。どこ？クマの方が強いよ。これは空っぽなんすな。チーズ食べよう。おっと？これはできる？マジ？でもジェスパー君がいるからまだできるまであるよ、ここ。私一人で。クマさん消えた？常に呼んどこう。パーティーメンバーはいっぱい欲しい。パーティーメンバーは作り出すもの。パーティー作っててよかったよ。 やばい、クマさんがやられた。クマさんは尊い犠牲となったのである。やばい。クマさんはヘイトを買ってくれる。でかいねえ、ポーション。クマさんがでかいわ。ジェスパー、クマさんにも弾き飛ばされた。狙いがクマさん、見てたんない。あ、ごめんジェスパー。もしかしてジェスパーやっつけた。それジェスパー。あ、ジェスパー君もてる。マンモスがいるよ、あそこ。回復しよう。回復しよう、とりあえず。チーズいっぱい食べて回復しよう。もう一人いるわ。回復しないと思ったら。まだあれ入ってた。終わった。そのマンモスの前に回復したい。あくび？この緊張感漂う中で君はあくびをすんのか。ちょっと待って、ジェスパー MP がないわ。呼び出し直すわ。あ、まだ足りない。だって行くよー。マンモスいるからそこ。これ敵だよね。あ、やっぱ敵だ。反応しないからないのかなと思ったら違った。敵でよかった。オブジェクトかと思った。開いてる。マンモスがいるのに一人でこの人いんの。この人あれに襲われてもアルブに襲われても強かった。目の前に切られても平気だったもん。エンデラルの伝承。はい、タイトル回収来た。
is some kind of sensory organ of it. Heareth his whispers, sung from the trees, dreadeth his gaze, blah blah blah, you get the idea. Though most folk legends are superstitious nonsense, this one has a true core. The temple does indeed have a consciousness of some sort. That has, however, less to do with some suicidal lover's tragic fates, but with a Pyrean defense mechanism. The Stone Heart. It works because the Pyreans found a way to conjoin something immaterial with a human soul. That doesn't need to be a building like it is here. It can also be a sword or an amulet. The bound ones, as those whose consciousness was transferred were called, suffered atrocious pain during the ritual, but when it worked, they practically achieved immortality.
Well, that's consoling.
It's a terrible fate, yes, but we all know that with the right religious blathering, humans can be convinced to do just about anything. However, don't get the wrong idea. These bindings were unusual. Not every Pyrean had a relative living in his frying pan, so to speak. Only a very few arcanists, mainly those of the Ishian caste, were able to perform them. In other words, bound places or objects were extremely rare. This temple is one of them. I doubt that it's resting, witnessing the downfall of one's own civilization, and since then being forced to hang around in an extinct world hardly has a positive effect on one's sanity. But we'll see. Go ahead, put the gem in the socket over there.
どうぞ。こっち？
I'll be damned.
Perfect. Then let's go and keep your weapons ready. The undertrain will be
聖堂のせいこそ地下鉄。
at least if Lushishi's theories are true.
One question, Meister Firespark. Why me?
Why what?
This is the third time that you've hired me. And my pay isn't exactly humble. Why?
What do you want to hear? A love song? You're a drunkard and a scrounger. But you do your work and you do it good. The day I put my
hello,
faith in one of these
konnichiwa.
God's lambs will be the day I dance naked through the upper city singing hymns of praise to the Lightborn.
I'd like to see that.
I'm sure you would. Now shut your mouth. Our entrance was everything but subtle.
なんか光
We
って
at
ん。
least don't have to shout at this temple in the face, where it has to trigger the next trap.
歩いていいなそれ。うわーい。わー怖いよ。みんな武器は抜いた。クマ準備しとくわ。
Blistering blazes. Does this never end?
FX あ
Who'd you learn that from, your grandmother?
終わった。いや解消したか。あこれレベルポンポン上がる。そういえばパークレベル上げた放置したからパーク5も溜まってるわ。パーク行くわ。パーク完全に忘れたわ。パークの存在。パークって何キーよ。あった忘れたわパーク。これ何？会場中。こ れ欲しいもんね。会場のこれもらっとこう。とこれを会場極めて矢が相手を頻繁によろめかせる。来たわ。もう矢はほとんど取ったわ。ズームはどうしようかなって待ってるもんね。あとは錬金とか防具。これ軽装なんだよね。重装ってどこにあるの？あっちかな。精神術、元素術、集中力、錬金器具、人狼はいらないや。これは違うの。盾。あ、重装。あった重装。あ、残り2になった。これ何？重装の時は敵の攻撃でよろめきにくくなる。マジめっちゃよろめくから困ってたんだよ。6個ダメージ半分。両を盾で防ぐとダメージを受けなくなる。は？何この最強の短時間無敵。盾の抜傷率 15%。 敵の武器を解除する。敵の武器解除。盾を構えたまま早く移動できるようになる。重装のみの時、近接攻撃を受けたダメージを相手に跳ね返す。おーい。強い。強い。受けたダメージを相手に返す。これ戦士だよね。これ防具を効果的になるを解除しておけば防具力さらに上がってよろめきにくくなる方がいいよね。落下ダメージも欲しいね。ここ全部欲しいまである。この3つのライン。このライン強い。とりあえずよろめくの辛いからこれ欲しい。これでよろめいたらもう敵やられるもんね。これ両手武器。メス。あ、片手武器。あ、こっち片手武器ね。ああ。今度こっち上げてこう。矢は弓はだいぶ取ったから重装と片手上げていきたい。ズーム便利なの？そうなの？ズームまあ今度あったら取ってみようかな。これでさらに強いね。何これ？は？巨人がいるんだが。巨人がいるんだが。ということはクマさんを呼んどこう。クマさんを呼んで行くわよ。そうだ、これを1にして2でいけるっしょ。 グロテスクなロストワン。あれもロストワンなんだ。やばい、生きてるー。痛い。緩めいてる。おお。あ、ジャスパーだった。おお。広いね。足もできんよ。クマやば。
Well, this'll be fun.
うえ、強いぞー。アイテムないっすか？アイテム。アイテム。なんもないわ。おお、宝箱。おお、痕跡2個もあった。でかい。持ってきない。奥行く？奥すごいね、遺跡。あ、チーズ食べとくわ。あ、太鼓とかいいの？なんかパーティープレイいいね。みんながそれぞれ戦っている。パーティーやね。やっぱパーティープレイなんだよ。パーティープレイなんだよ。だからスカイリムもオブリビアもコンパニオンというシステムがあるんですよ。もうすぐだね、ブラックウッド。あと10日ぐらい。楽しみだね。ブラックウッド。わかる、そこ。クマ3にしとこう。クマすぐ呼ぶわ。はい。なんか絶対あるわ。読めない。
Junction. Seems that we have to. Wait a moment. There's something written here. Chuijara Nem.
ちょっとずれてるよ。おじいちゃん。
Tila Bayara.
おじいちゃん。
Interesting.
Yes?
I'm translating.
何を翻訳してるのかな？
Age takes its toll,
あ、
I
覚えた。
suppose, but I think that means something like the warrior, the wise man, and the dark one together wield the light. Ah, and look at the inscription above the doorways.
天使賢者見て。
Chuidara, Hjoresa, Gandila, the warrior, the wise man, and the dark one.
Sounds to me that there's something we need at the end of each of these tunnels to go further. To the light, whatever that is.
Brilliant deduction. That means we have to split up. Do you see
3人でそれぞれの道か。
To me, it looks as if each of us has to stand on one to open the gates. I should take the path of the wise man. What about you, Joseph?
The warrior?
Good. That leaves you the path of the
密偵の
dark
道を
one.
行
Off
く。
we go then.
OK。
We'll meet again at the light. Come on.
密偵どれ？
Step on the pressure plates.
これ？
Constantine?
Mine too.
いるさい。マイクママジ便利クマ。一瞬でやられたわ。見えない。うまい卑怯者が遠距離ばっかしょってくれ。体力上昇してうまい。うまい。死ぬ。あ、間違えた。まだ飲んじゃった。まいや、クマクマ助けて。死ぬ。君だけが頼りだよ。ポーションいっぱい買っててよかった。アルケイン熱上がった。プロショナも倒してる。クマ優秀だな。クマがいないと生きていけないわ。マジでマジでクマがいないと生きていけないまである。チーズ食べよう。回復ポーション分かってる。お、なにこれスペルブレーカー。魔法の防いでくれる。しかも38。強いよ。強いものをゲットした。もうこの盾いらないわ。魔法を軽減する。ありがとう。だって強いもん。魔法の敵強いもん。強いもん。矢がいっぱいある。悪魔、悪魔、悪魔。あ、はまった。悪魔。チャージ？あ、切れてる？ 10 点。あれ？ほんのちょっとか。いや、使ってこう。いっぱいあるし。あ、クマ消えちゃった。クママジクマ便利だわ。出てきたクマ。は？ちょっと待って。これ降りてくの？おお、よかった。危ない。引っかかった。ダメだ。動くね。なんのか。こっちはこの下がチューブラリン状態でいるんだわさ。おいよ。クマに先行してもらおう。ジャンプ。危ない。よいしょ。いけたわ。よかった。 わったもう一匹となんか索敵状態入ってる。ポーション胸の奥だ。クマねえこれ。これ死んでんの？どっち？食べ物。チーズ。もうチーズしか食べてない。なんかすごいね今の。あれクマいなくなってた。ほらこっち続く感じ。あっちはじゃあ何だったの？気になる。これ立ってした時すごいね。ブブブブブブブ。なんかすごいわ。ねえこれ闘技場見て。あ、痕跡か。痕跡に殺される。痕跡やば。いやーまた踏んだい。ジャンプ。オッケー。ジャンプ。あ、こっち何もない。やっぱあの痕跡のとこ行かなきゃいけないの。セットボーナス。タイマーのポーション。ほほ。あ、ブルシア。あ、ブルシア。ありがとう。そこなんかある。これ矢で狙えば落ちる。おー、落ちたー。あ、おい、やったー。アイテムゲッチュー。ゲッチュー。インゴットとポーション。ほほ。面白かった。あそこ行くしかないのか。鉱石も跳ね飛ばせんのかな。もしくはクマさんによる淘汰液性が痛い。なんでわかんのさ。クマさん。尊い犠牲にはなんないの。いた。クマさん。行くしかないのか。はあ。そんなことある？うらよ。うらよ。うまい。痛いよ。よこせその痕跡。 本石が入っとるんじゃろう。よこせ。中痕石だ。しかも美味しい。痛い。クマさん言ってくれなかったらマジつらいわ。クマあ、マナがない。クマどこ行ったの。あ、いた。もう消える。様子が切れちゃう。MP クマ行くわよクマ。いっぱいいんじゃん。そっちクマ助けに来たよ。あれやばい、スタミナがない。殴り続けろ。クマさんのおかげで私は生きていられる。やっぱ持つべきものは友人だよ。友人の尊い犠牲が私を生かしてくれてるわ。いいね。片手武器もうちょっと上げたいとこあるよね。精密だっけ。あれもまた技能書買わなきゃ。ポイントまたいっぱいあるし。あれなんか燃えてるのだ。燃えてる。これ近づいていいの。おい痛い。もう行くしかない。もうご了承よ。ご了承が正義の武器もある。おお。あっちから怖いよ。落ちたら死ぬ。落ちたらあばい、動けなくなった。こっちから呼ばれないんだが。落ちたら死ぬ。落ちたら死ぬ。怖い怖いよ。おいおいおいレベルは18になってる。おー、ジェスパー
There you are. Where is Bushybeard, though? Have you seen him somewhere? A scream? But Wait. Do you hear that?
じいちゃんダメなの。あ、待って、なんかある。おほ、一発。お金。
That's his voice. He got here before we did, but he didn't wait. Why the heck would he do that?
先に入っちゃった。
Not really, no. Come on, let's take a look.
あ、押してくれた。行こうぜ。
Shijara, Nem, Lohem, Shiraz, gradually.
What the heck?
Zuvan, Fanal,
Hello? Master Firespark.
Gyorila, Den Shohen. Shijara, Nem, Jogen.
なんか取りつかれてる。
Shijara, Nem, Lohem, Shiraz. She showed me. She showed me. She showed me all. She. See, the temple. She let me look through the window of time, and I saw it. All of it. The high ones, the light, the burnt flesh everywhere. Yes, and they're with us here and now, everywhere and always. And no matter what we do, we can't hide. Do you understand? We can't.
Meister, you're not yourself. Just calm down and we can...
No, stay away from me. You don't understand. You can't understand. She's so sad. So sad and so full of wrath because we chose to close our eyes rather than see. Because we refuse to understand.
Understand what? You're not making any sense.
That it's us. We are sin. Don't you see? And there's only one way to end it.
What? No, no! Put that away! This is madness!
Madness? What we do is madness. This is the only way to break the cycle. One glance was enough to understand her suffering. To understand that there's no other solution than ultimate death. One day, you will understand that. You too, fleshless one. And now, we have to die. It won't change much. But maybe it will make her just a little happier. Forgive me.
小さいよ。やるしかないならやるよ。俺よ。私にかなうのか。強い。
But why?
That was... What the heck? Why by the wise hermit would he do that? His eyes. I've never seen anything like that. You mean he was possessed? I don't know. I always thought the possessed have a red shimmer in their eyes when it gets bad. He didn't. And what was that talk about making her happy? Did he mean a temple? My. This doesn't get better. We'll need to tell the Order about it. Now, let's push on. At least we should find this train. We owe Firespark that much. Yeah, you're right. Come on, let's find a shovel. Or something like that.
埋めた。
What now? Such chaos.
埋めた。横に埋めたんだ。
You hear that? Waves.
はあ、なにこれすごい。
Let's hope the tunnels of this under train aren't flooded too.
道が細い。あ、素材だ。素材だ。ちょっと待って、ジャスパー。素材だわ。敵はいないの、敵は。なんかすごいね、遺跡って感じだ。
Wait, I know that smell. Stay here.
はい。何？動けない。
Where did we find Yarrow's wife? Then it really is you.
どういうこと？
Good question. Best you take a look for yourself. I'll wait here.
Huh? Sirius. Huh?
So, any explanations? It must be some kind of illusion. A mirage, created by this bloody temple. Or maybe even the High Ones. Yes, of course, that must be it. They're trying to confuse us. By the wise hermit, they'll do just about anything, won't they? This is just wrong. This is crazy. Ugh. Well, working with you is definitely an experience, to say the least. We should push on, find that stupid train. I just want to get out of this place as quickly as possible.
地下鉄に乗る。こっち？シュッポッポー、シュッポッポー。地下鉄が発車いたします。ってやつね。目的地はわかりません。ドアが閉まります。とか言ってね。はっ！うんまー。やばい。これ読みの方がええよね。死ぬ！待って死ぬ！パニック。よろめかないんじゃないのかい？いやー死ぬ！あ、なー。 あれ、ヘイトを買わないことにした。ヘイトはジャスパーたちに任せる。一匹でも先に通してしまえばクマさんたちが頑張ってくれる。クマさんが頑張ってくれる。マジ、私がヘイトを買わなければいいのだ。これ300得するよ。売ったら高い？そんなことない。ああ、本当に電車がある。すごい。あ、ポーション紙。
Bullseye. Seems like the water spared the train. It's beautiful in a way, don't you think? I bet every Arcanist would give his left hand just to get a look at it. And we're about to lose it. The only thing left to do now is find out how.
ゲートを上げた上で電力供給。
First, have to open this gate and reactivate the mechanism that powers this place. I'll take a look around. Try and find something that lets us open the gate.
ゲートか。これ？
This is crazy. Just crazy.
4分の1。あ、まだある。こっち側にもあるんすか？は？あれ、クマは？あ、クマいた。エーペックス。エーペックス。うえ。食べ物。パイ食べるか。なんか少しずつエイムが良くなってますか、もしかして。もう一個はどこ？あ、びっくりした。あ、いっぱいいんじゃん。あ、強い。やっつけてくれた。あともう一個は3つしかなかったよ。上か？いるわ。無力対決おらよ、お前。よっしゃー。はあ、マナも欲しいまであるけどね、召喚できないんだよ。ちょっとマナ少しずつ上げていこう。スイッチある？なんもない。クマー、ここ来たけど何もなかったよ。反対側かな。 おっと、こんにちは。ちょっと何語かわかんないけど、ハローハロー。クマが壊れた。スイッチもう一個どこなの？ロシア？もしかして下に全部あったりする？でも下3つしかなかったよね。こっち側か？こっち側入ったらなんか出られなさそうなんだけど。怖いわ。ちょ待って。昼夜回収するわ。あれ？スイッチ熱い。これしたっしょ。これか？これもやったんだ。あ、これか。あー、下にあった。日本だよ。
Go on inside and take a seat, okay? I'll see if I can get the train running somehow.
中？
It can't be too hard.
それへへ。なんか喋れてんね。なんかマイクロじゃないけど綺麗にしたよ。なんか綺麗にしたよ。
Ta-da! Yes, I'm amazing. I know that. If being a merc doesn't work out in the long run, maybe I'll ask the Order to hire me as an expert on Pyrean railways. But no guarantee this thing won't drive us right into the next abyss. Anyway, I guess even with this thing, it should be a while till we arrive. Let's make ourselves comfortable.
そうなの？家庭目的地つくの？
Sorry for the drama back there at the house. I guess I just didn't know what to make of the situation.
ねえ。
No idea. And please, save the subtle accusations, okay? If I reacted somewhat inappropriately, I'm sorry. But hey, I'm not the one whose corpse is lying around in some old ruin. Sorry about that. I'm a little on edge right now. No offense intended. If the High Ones were planning to confuse us, they definitely succeeded. We really should tell the Grand Master about this. And about what happened to Constantine. Still, we can't allow this to get inside our heads too much. What matters right now is the mission. And at least it stays exciting. Two daring adventurers who have gotten themselves into something they don't even remotely understand are plundering ancient ruins in search of treasure. Don't laugh, but this reminds me a little of my past, of my childhood. Save for the crazed mages and mysterious bodies, of course. My sister and I, when we were young, we always used to go exploring caves near our manor. Father always gave us a good scolding when he got wind of it, but of course that didn't keep us from doing it again. Right, because I never told you. Adila and I are not exactly close these days anyway. Probably because we lost our bond somehow, after our father died.
もう離れ離れ妹と。
Yes, he did. Together with my siblings. Actually, Adila and I are the only surviving
一作の
Delverics.
最後に
All the others were murdered. Well, now you know why. In a sad way, a part of me is actually glad everything happened the way it did back then. It made me into a man, and it showed me what kind of characteristics have a tendency to drastically shorten one's life. Stubbornness. My father was a judge in the tribunal, you know. He was a hard man, who at least, after our mother died while giving birth to Adila, lived for only one thing. His principles. Justice knows no compromise. That was his great creed. No matter who stood before him in court, my father treated them all the same. Damien Delveric, the epitome of justice.
なんかもう出るとは思わなかった。
It does to most
あ、
people.
そう思っちゃった。
One day, the son of a highly regarded Archer Sublime stood before the 12 judges of the court. Valenzio Duran. He had murdered 2 whores, made them happy, as he called it, and it was obvious that he didn't feel so much as a hint of remorse. You know those kind of people. The ones who think that money and power entitle them to anything they want. Of course you can. 11 of the 12 judges voted for a verdict of not guilty, because they knew Valenzio's father was influential within the Relata. Only my father, of course, remained unshaken. 1 week later, our manor was robbed by 4 masked men who killed everyone. Servants, guards, my 2 older brothers, all of them. Officially, they were bandits, who just happened to be running around with blades made of shadow steel. My sister and I only survived because we had snuck out for one of our expeditions. Ironic, isn't it? Of course, it was the only logical consequence of my father's actions. And what good did it do in the end? None. As we speak, Valenzio's enjoying himself at some brothel, with 2 whores and a bowl of grapes. But you see, there's no point in being angry about this. And do you know why? Because this is just how the world works. There's no divine justice, no system through which it's decided who lives and who dies. There are decisions and there are consequences. That's it. This is also why there's absolutely no point in fighting for ideals, the greater good, or whatever else you want to call it. First of all, because no one will thank you for it, and second, because people are stupid. That's the one universal rule that there is to this world. No matter how much you try to accomplish something, in the end, stupid people will destroy all you've achieved with no more than a snap of their fingers. Fight for the moment, and the moment only. Because unlike everything else, you can be certain of its truth. No. But if he had wanted Valenzio to die so badly, there would have been other ways. Poison, an accident, a hired killer. Just a hint of common sense. That's all he would have needed. But of course, none of that would have conformed to his sacred principles. Adela and I were still young when all this happened. A friendly family took us in, and my sister joined the Order of the Apothecary in the Frostcliff Mountains. But since then, we haven't been able to speak to one another. She raised a wall of ice around herself, so to speak, and fled into old family books and memories. But, anyway, enough about me. You're an orphan too, aren't you? How come? You never told me about that. You told me that the Creator's temple in Ostian had something to do with it, but what exactly happened? Dreams.
これ運転は放置してるんだよね。
There was this one that
すごいね、この電車。
I'd be in some kind of hall, almost like a temple. Only that there were benches and aisles like in a courtroom. My father sat on the judge's dais, but he was a corpse. And all the spectators and the jury looked like him. Anyway, there was this grotesque trial scene where he accused me of refusing to do my duty for them. And it always ended with his skin melting off like hot wax. Pretty messed up, I know. Eventually, the dream stopped, though. Someone helped me with that. But anyway, enough of this gloomy talk for now. We should get some rest. We've still got a long ride ahead of us. Good night.
強制的に休まれた。
Rise and shine, my friend. We have arrived. How'd you sleep? I fell asleep too, but it must have been 7 or 8 hours at least. Very interesting machine, this undertrain. Come on, let's take a look outside.
ライオンの巣。 星3つじゃん。おいおい、星3つじゃん。抜いとくわ。剣を抜いとくわ。
Seems someone has prepared a welcome for us. Now come on. Don't make it so easy.
ジェスパーもなんか強くなってない？昔はよくすぐやられたよ。これ本当に移動したのってまだやろ。あ、別の電車がある。なんかさっきと同じ場所なんだ気がする。動いてるふりして動いてないとかだったらもう大変だよね。何だったんだって。この電車は動いてたように見せかけててへー。足んない。クマさん引っかかってんじゃん。クマ大丈夫ですか？あっちついてくわ。食べ物を食べとこう。これ？奥に来てる。ここからここまで来てた。マジか。大山猫の毛皮。科学の裏側？こっちでいいの？案内してー。は？敵がいた。引っかかってんよ君。おあ、早くすぐ振り返ってくれるね。ごめんね、足が遅くて。スタミナがなくてね。スタミナがあ、これ抜けていってんの。どこ行くっけ。ついに右側に、マップの右側に行く。 時が来たんですか。
Well, I'll be damned.
ハー
This
フ
is
ム
half
ーン
Moon
と
Isle. I can't believe it. And I guess that camp over there belongs to Terranor Korak. I suggest we split up. That way we'll still have a chance if they catch one of us. Here, this is your plate. I'll try going in from the east. You should go in from the west.
西から
And don't get caught or try to play the hero, all right? Considering that we're up against an entire army, that's a bad idea, even for someone with your abilities. Anywhere inside the camp. But of
兵
course,
士
an
の中は
officer's
ど
tent,
こで
and
もい
maybe
いの。
even Korak's would be ideal.
士官のテントが一
We'll
番い
meet
い。
again here by sunrise.
あれは八重地ってこと。東からならこっちからだよね。見えないな。クマに頼むか。あそこ2人いるんだよね。クマがいいヘイトを買ってくれてる。おお、これ全部欲しい。全部もらっとこう。なんか装備もらった。もう一人はもう一人いないの。うわ、つけてた。チーズとエンジン。チーズいっぱい食べたけど、チーズが食べとこう。チーズを食べても増えてる。クマ消えた。マジクマ便利だね。これ普通に入れないのでは。ねえ、クマさんいると進むわ。別の道、なんか地下洞窟かなんかあんのか。上にあれは出ないの。マッピングっていうか。あそこなんかあるよね。あっちからかな。あ、キノコ。何あれ。マナポーション。発見された。やばい、クマの時間がないわ。 誰に見つかってんの？あ、え？敵じゃない。
Indeed, what do we want? You amuse us, you know. How you refuse to give up. How you keep on fighting, even though deep down you know your struggle is futile. But still, you have come a long way. You have ignited the sigil stone, and you have found the beacon. And this, urchin child, this amuses us. Because nothing is more entertaining than a harvest which fights back. It makes things so much more exciting. So here's our offer, Prophet. Ask us whatever is on your mind, and we swear to answer truthfully. You can leave. It's up to you. That's up to you to decide. Come on, urchin. Ask or leave. In the end, you and your people will burn anyway. But sometimes, even the hope for deliverance alone has its merits. We know what you want to hear now. That you are special, that you have always been. But this is not true. You have been in the wrong place at the wrong time. And the truth is, you make our task easier. You are weak.
They want to destroy the beacon. Amusing, isn't it?
They are doing our work for us. Yes, but they are naive. They believe that the cleansing is a good thing, and that we, the High Ones, have come to raise humanity to a higher stage. Evolution. That is what they call it. Just as the lizard became a dragon, and the bird became a mammoth. Their leader, Taranar Korek, thinks he is one of the emissaries, just like you. No, and neither is the old Aronthio. Korek considers himself a savior, chosen to guide humanity to a glorious future. But he does not understand that he is a victim of his own pride. We have never appeared to him like we did to you. You are the only figure of significance in this game, Prophet. It's just what you think it is. A weapon that allows you to bring an end to all this. Fear, hate, joy. You assume we are thinking in human terms, Prophet. Yet, a true deity is more than a simple human able to throw fireballs, as your late Lightborn were. A true god is a state of being, and its existence alone forms reality according to its will. There were so many before you, and so many have found the weapon, yet still we exist, and the cleansing is imminent. What does this tell you? Indeed, we are powerful, and we always will be. Very well. Now, Shu, continue your vain search, and forgive us for the pain.
Now.
は？はあ。何が？
My lord, he is awake.
Splendid.
虎の怒る
May I introduce you? To your left, there's Samael, my bodyguard, master of Ostian's arena for decades. And to your right, there's Blade Master Alma Sordan, the most gifted sword fighter of Nerim's north and commander of my troops. Furthermore, there's an entire garrison of elite soldiers outside. So, can I trust you to not do anything stupid? I want to talk to you, face to face, as civilized people do. Fair point. But you forgot to mention that this particular someone tried to sneak into my camp. I think we are square. By the way, we have captured your friend as well. He's in a tent up in the camp, and we will compare your stories, so you'd better stick to the truth. Samael, take off the blindfold. Well then, I am Taranor of Korek's blood, former ruler of Kabiet, and now representative of the free peoples of Nerim, which you undoubtedly already knew. Who are you?
な、嘘とかあるんだ。
I see. And who sent you? And why? Actually, no, I won't. Contrary to what you might believe, I am no butcher, and I don't kill for the fun of it. And even though I cannot guarantee you will survive this night, I promise that cooperation will increase your chances drastically. So, who sent you? Just as I suspected. And how exactly...
My lord, I think you should see this.
Of course. We have taken the liberty of stripping you of your belongings. If you'll excuse me for a moment, please.
ポーションには手を出さないでくれ。貴重なポーション。
A silver plate. I see. They were sent to spy on us.
Then let's kill them.
No. He was honest, and I am a man of my word. And actually... Actually, you have done us a favor. We can use the plates to present Aranthiel with our offer, without putting ourselves in danger.
What? How? What are these plates?
Old artifacts of the Pyreans. Their magic works like a sort of ear conch. Sounds are transferred from one plate to the other. And I strongly suspect that at this very moment, Tealor Aranthiel and Noratzel's traitorous heirs are gathered around the counterpart, waiting for someone to activate this plate, aren't they? Samael, do you know how to use these plates? Excellent. Then activate. I will talk to old Aranthiel. Let's hope that he will listen for once in his life. Otherwise, this will end in disaster. Tealor Aranthiel. I know that you are there and that you can hear me, so why don't we just stop playing games? As you wish, Grand Master. You can keep quiet, but you should be aware of who's going to pay for your arrogance.
Haven't you had enough war by now? After 2 decades?
2 decades of war that were necessary because your god suppressed the people. Or would you deny even this?
Is that why you wanted to talk to me, Quarek? To throw around accusations?
No, that's not what I wanted. We are talking because I want to give you a chance. We know that you are fighting the High Ones, and that you're trying to reconstruct the beacon in order to stop them.
Which makes perfect sense, since the cleansing means the end of all life. Don't you agree?
No, I don't. And if you even remotely understood who the High Ones actually are, and what they represent, you wouldn't either. They are evolution, the ascendance of humanity to a higher level.
What?
Let's just face the facts for a moment. There's no evidence that the cleansing, whatever shape it will take, will be violent. Yes, the Pyreans are gone, but how do we know they've not just simply gone to another place? That they've transformed? The High Ones are not our enemies, Aranthiel. They are the next step of evolution, the envoys of our purpose, that we might become more than the simple-minded creatures we've been during the past millennia. This is what the cleansing actually is. Don't you understand? It's the moment when humanity is relieved of its vices, united, reaching a higher level of existence.
That's absurd.
To you, it might sound that way, but I have seen it with my own eyes. Ever since the gods departed, the High Ones have sent me dreams in which I can see the future, and it's glorious. It's not our destiny to stay human, Aranthiel. With their help, we will be gods, true gods, not the idols you have worshipped. It's the truth, whether you accept it or not.
Either. People are dying, Koarek. There's war all over Veen. The dead are rising from their graves, and people are killing each other for no apparent reason. Whatever you have dreamed, does this look like some kind of ascension to you?
I know about the Red Madness, but has it ever occurred to you that it follows a pattern as well? That it only befalls certain people?
Whom?
People whose thinking is in shackles. People whose minds are not free, and who are superstitious and ignorant. Such as the people in your country, to whom you have denied the truth about their gods.
What? Are you saying that the Red Madness only affects religious people? People who still believe in the Lightborn?
Yes. Religiosity is a pattern of thought that favors irrationality over reason. Someone who thinks in these patterns is simply not ready for the advancement, and the Red Madness is simply a way to sieve them out. A natural selection, if you will. That's also why you are not affected by it, Aranthiel, because you know that what you and your order fought so hard to keep up over the years were lies.
This is nonsense. There have been cases of Red Madness in the Order too, and we have seen what the cleansing will bring us in the dreams and in their chronicles, and it has nothing to do with some kind of ascension. Just listen to yourself, Koarek. You talk like a mad prophet. Is that what you want to be?
You react just as I expected. Very well then. Will you at least hear our offer?
Speak.
The cleansing has to happen, and we, the free peoples of Nerim, will make sure that it does. We will not allow your backward thinking to keep humanity from advancing, as it has done for centuries. Therefore, if you don't want a war, you will stop rebuilding the beacon, and you will tell your people the truth about their gods, so that then they, too, can ascend when the time has come. You've said it yourself, Aranthiel. This world has had enough war. Spare it yet another one.
I would if I could. But if these are your demands, then no.
Then we will have to force you. This means bloodshed, Aranthiel, and innocents will die. And all because...
This conversation is over.
Bloody fool.
てかストーリーすごいね。
Prepare the attack.
ストーリーやばいわ。
Asked for it.
Yes, my lord. What will happen to the prisoners?
わかる人にしかわかんない
Right.
わ。
We're at war now, and this means you're my enemies. But as I said, I am a man of my word, and so I'll leave your fate to chance. Samael,
わかっ
put
てる
him
と
to
あれ
sleep,
ね。
and then put him and his friend on a raft.
何言って
If
る
they
かすっごい
survive,
わか
so
る。
be
納
it.
得するわ。
If not, fair enough.
私はどうなんのこれね。私はここ。私の縄をほどけ。縄をほどけ。私のポーションを返せ。ポーション。は 悪夢だよ。アイテム出てこないわ。お父さんがやばいやつ。あっちが本当に、これはただの小屋で。やばいわ、戻ってきたわ。また悪夢を見ちゃうんですか。なんか悪夢にうなされてるみたいに言ってたもんね、最初の頃。船の中でね。言ってたもんね。お父さん
Well, well, look who's here. How are you doing?
胸が穴
Still
が開
on
い
the
てる。
search? Is that so? Honestly, I find that a little hard to believe. But I guess you know what you're doing, don't you? You always did. Come on, let's go inside. I prepared a little surprise.
もう発症してんじゃん、
Or should I say
顔
a
が。
big one? I suppose that depends on how you look at it.
お父さん。探し物は何ですかっていうやつ。
Ta-da-da-da! Look who I dug out. It's Mother and little sister. Aren't they beautiful?
Aren't we beautiful? Aren't we beautiful?
But I suppose what we dead people do doesn't concern you now, does it, my child? Because you are important now. Can you believe it? He's important now.
進撃の巨人
He is chosen.
Chosen. Chosen.
But you know, I think you've forgotten something. Amidst all this ballyhoo of prophecies, cleansings, and beacons,
紛れて忘れて
that
る。
you are weak.
お
You
ー
are pathetic. You are worthless. And you are weak. That's what you were back then. That's what you are now. And that's what you'll always be. Saving lives? You? Ridiculous. But then again, maybe we do you wrong. So why don't you just tell us? Why you? Why should you, of all people, be the solution to the problem? Why should you be able to prevent something that has happened to mankind for thousands of years? You! That's right. You don't know. Because you are a stupid, dirty brat. A murdering, stupid brat and nothing else. See? You did it again. You made me unhappy. You made me curse. And cursing is a sin. Don't you understand? I'm only trying to help you to see. This is not you, don't you understand? You are not yourself. And deep down inside, you know it as much as I do.
You know it. You know it.
So, tell me, silly, why is it so hard for you to just let go? Your place is here, in the realm of the dead. So just let yourself fall. It only hurts in the beginning, you know? Then it's like falling asleep. Please, my child, we miss you so much. Little sister wants to play with you again.
Play with you. Play with
And
you.
two of us, we could go hunting again, like back in the old days. Find ourselves a nice deer, and then have a good, juicy piece of meat for dinner. But do you even listen to me? Hey, you're not supposed to leave yet. You're already here. So why don't you just stay? Please, child, stay with us. Stay with us. Stay with us. Stay with us.
これトラウマになるね。なんか
Stay with us.
怖いんだけど、ホラーなんだけど。
Stay with me. Hey, can you hear me? Wake up.
おジェスパー
Bad dreams? A lot. We got damn lucky. That raft Korek put us on was about as seaworthy as a paper ship. But thank the sun, that fisherwoman over there took us in. She's headed for Duneville, and we should arrive soon. Couple of hours. That spell Korak's mute buddy put on you must have been quite a doozy. They felt a blow to the back of the head would suffice for me. Guess I was the lucky one. Yeah. That guy should really go easier on the bottle, if you ask me. But it seems that the thousands who follow him see things differently. As if the High Ones alone weren't threat enough. Now they have a self-proclaimed messiah to back them up. That's just peachy. Well, as I heard it, he thinks the cleansing is evolution. We become higher beings. We ascend to a new level of existence, so to speak. And he thinks the reason for the red madness in Enderal is that people still haven't learned the truth about the death of the Lightborn. They're still superstitious, so the sickness weeds them out. Natural selection. And yeah, it sounds absurd. I guess people always see what they want to see. I'm afraid so. According to the fisherwoman, the first of Korak's battleships have already arrived near Duneville. It'll take them a while to get the rest of their fleet over here from Narim, but still. Enderal isn't ready for this. Not at all. Most guards haven't tried their weapons on anything other than training dummies. Or at the most, bandits. In other words, we're screwed. Well, I guess first of all, we should be grateful we made it out alive. I bet that if Korak would have known your role in all this, we'd be as dead as doornails by now. Once we arrive in Duneville, we should get back to Ark as soon as possible. I'm sure Arenthiel and the others have already written us off as dead. I suggest you ask the fisherwoman how much farther it is to the village. Well, I suppose first of all I'll go get my pay. Regardless of what transpired, we fulfilled our mission. After that, I don't know. War is an entirely different story, and ending up beaten to a pulp with a damned warhammer certainly isn't on my priority list. My loyalties are with my employer, who now happens to be dead. If I stay, someone will have to make it worth my while. Period. On the other hand, if we don't manage to stop the cleansing from happening, it won't make a difference if I'm here or on Calais. Oh, my, what did I get myself into? I feel like a bloody marionette in a goddamn play. I know. You know, there's one thing I just couldn't get out of my head since all this started. Does mankind deserve to be saved? I mean, have we as a species really made this world a better place? What have we accomplished apart from bloodbaths and wars in the name of the true gods or the right way to see things? And even now that we have a common enemy, we fail spectacularly to pull together. That's pathetic somehow, isn't it? Just pathetic. Heck, I sound like the biggest cynic alive. Let's stop here before it gets any worse. Go talk to the fisherwoman.
It's 되마세요. 소비와 全部あるんすか? よかった.なんかいっぱい出てなかった。なんかクエストいっぱい溜まってんね。まあ、どうしたらいいかわかんないやこれ。何これ。錬金術。まあいいや、メインクエスト。
Ah, you're awake. How are you? No offense, but you look battered. Don't thank me. I only did what every other path-abiding citizen would have done as well. Your friend, he told me about the Naramese. War. I have trouble believing it. Oh, how very reassuring to hear that. But I guess we're well off in Duneville. As long as they don't break through the cavern gate, there's no way they can get inside the town. Of course, that doesn't apply to the plantations and mines. Oh, blazes. Such chaos. Those bloody Naramese. Nothing is sacred to them anymore, is it? For millennia there was peace between the lands of the civilized world. And now this. They're heretics, if you ask me. No more and no less. They should be hung from trees, all of them. Anyway, I guess it's best if you rest a little more. As I said, you look as though you need it. I'll wake you up when we arrive.
なんかいい人だね。
Aye, we'll do our best. I didn't think I'd ever say this, but right now I'd give a lot for the Art Guard to be here instead of these Duneville watchdogs. At least they know how to wage a war. In any case, you should get back to the Sun Temple as soon as possible and show those Neremese bastards whose country this is.
We will. And again, thanks for your help.
Don't mention it.
So, we should be back within range of the teleport runes. I'm gonna head straight back to the temple. See you there.
間違う。探索したい。何これ。
Hi, I told you. I never got how that impersonated to Captain. Everything all right? You say anything about what you knew about the mast?
Did you hear the news? Nah, what could he say? We don't have enough coin to fix it anyway.
Oh, really? Where's she come from? Really?
道具屋さんとか。
I can't believe we were stupid enough to sail right into it.
おいえ。砂漠。地図にない場所ってこと？やばい。これどうしたらいいの？帰るときはもうあれ巻物読んでってこと？あいつなんか洞窟だから出口みたいなのあるっぽいよ。お店？お店ですか？
Have you heard the news about the Magister? Word has it that he murdered 30 novices, then killed himself up in the temple. By Malphus, what has become of this world?
お店じゃないの？これお店？おお。大したのなかった。掲示板ある。じゃあこの街また来れるってことで。おお、カードゲームもあんよ。
Hey, want something to drink? Shivering hands and delirious eyes, brittle voices, semantic minds, they roam across, spreading terror and dismay. Walls of fire and arrows of
火事台があるということは？武器屋さんとかじゃなくて。やばい、仕組みがわかんないこの街。やばい、なんかすごいわ。パウダークルフにご用心。鉱山付近にはむやみに近づかないことです。はい。これ何？ラー学歌はいけない。全部ドゥネビルってなって。砂漠。砂漠？ドゥネビル。なんということでしょう。わからないわ。
I paid a fortune to anchor here, and you will tell me what has happened.
あれこれなんかクエスト始まりそう。
Or what? Or I'll let the Ark guards know about this. Good luck with
クエストが始まっちゃうんです。
What?
Let's go, love. This isn't worth it.
何もないのか。
Didn't you hear what the captain said? This is Dunville, not Ark. Things are run differently around here.
Dunville is still Enderal. I will not tolerate this kind of behavior.
Oh, what do you care about what happened in that house? We're leaving in 2 days.
何があんの？入っちゃった。わかんない。もう2時間半早いね。なんか夢中になってたわ。こっちが出口？うん？なんか世界の果てみたいな感じ。これ山があるなら上しかないよ。一応抜けていける感じ？上行ってみよう。スタミナがすぐ切れちゃうね。なんだここ。山がある。はっ。うわ、いっぱいいるじゃん敵。あ、待って、死ぬ。これ死ぬわ。敵強いわ。ちょ待って、死ぬ。うわねえ、もう帰ろう。アークに怖いよ。いやー、間違えた。帰るわ。熊を置いて帰るわ。熊がすごい勢いで HP が減っている。それでよくないだ。町に行けばいいんだ。怖いよ。めちゃくちゃ強かったよあれ。やばいとこだよ。帰ろう。便利だねー。アクうや聖堂でとかなんかクエストって言ってたもんね。いやー、やっぱ逃げるが勝ちという言葉があるんですよ。そう、逃げたもん勝ちなのよ。逃げるが正義よ。なんか安心するね。我が家相変わらず物が散乱するんだけど、お家に入るたび物がもう散乱してく。もう諦めの境地まで来てる。物は飛び散るものというのは分かったわ。物は飛び散ることが仕事なんですよ。聖堂で狩りを探す。アランセールに報告するってことでさ。 とりあえず今日はこの辺で終わりにしたいと思います。